Hello, today I'm going to show you another project. It's a project that looks complicated, but it's pretty easy. Today I'm going to show you how to make rings, puffy rings using beads. For example, this is a ring. Do you believe these are rings? All these are rings. All these are rings, and I'm going to show you one by one how they look when you put them on. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Then let us see this other one. Look, looks like sweets, small sweets. Looks like you can eat them. Look at the inside of the ring. Just remove it like that. Here's the third ring. See the inside of the ring. And this is the last ring for your pinky. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Look at them. Very beautiful rings. So I'm going to show you, don't worry, I'm going to show you how to make them. As usual, pretty simple. First of all, you'll need a needle. You'll need white nail polish, clear nail polish, not white. And then you'll need beads, as you can see here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start by teaching you how to start making it. So we're going to take the first so you just continue putting beads. And first of all, before you start, you have to put a knot, a very big good knot, so that it doesn't come out, or the beads don't come out as you continue putting them through. So when you get to a certain point, you need to take it round your finger, the particular finger you'd like to make it the ring for. So I'm just halfway. Let me continue. If you get that you've put more beads, you just remove. What you need to do is to make sure that it is tight on your finger. Where it has to stretch to fit you. Don't make it to fit completely, because if it fits completely, it's going to come out. Then look carefully. Then you come, you move this out, you move the knot out, and you go in through the first one. Then just like a dress, the way you saw, you tighten it. See, I've already made a loop. Let us see on my finger. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. If it's not enough, you just come out and continue and start again. So now I'm going to pick one bead, skip over one, go through. Are you seeing that I'm making now? I've started making 2 layers. Skip one, go through. Pick another one, skip one, go through. As you can see, look at it when it's down. I have reached where I started. Now to make this come up, I'll have to go through here. Don't put any bead. Don't put a bead. Just go through. And you'll see it coming up. You see it started coming up. Then take one bead again. Take one bead, skip this, go. into that. So you just keep skipping only one. You see now it's coming up. You see it's coming up. So I'll pick one bead, I skip that, I go up. So it's just a matter of skipping one bead, skipping one bead. That's how you're going to get this. Now can you see it's starting to form a tube. It's becoming a tube, from flat to a tube. So I'll just continue skipping one, pick one, skip one, pick one. If you look properly, you'll see there's another bead that is lower and the one that is higher. Always pick a bead and get into the higher one. Skip the lower one, get to the higher one. Just like that. So as you continue, just skip the lower one, go to the upper one. The lower one, skip it, go to the upper one. And it will just balance. When you get to where you started, you'll just see it balancing. See? You see the way it's balanced? See? So I'm going to go like 2 more rows before I start showing you how to make the top part. Don't make it so loose and don't make it so tight, because when you make it tight, it will be a problem to go through. When you make it loose, it will look, you don't want the elastic. This is elastic that you're using, the elastic to go through. So this knot will show you, this knot is going to show you that you've reached where you began, and now you're going to finish off with the last bead. I think I like this. If you want to go it bigger, then you just go it bigger. Now this is how I'm going to do it to finish off. Then I'll go back there. You can use any elastic as long as it goes through a piece of you can use any type of elastic as long as your needle can go through and the beads can go through. So now I've gone there and now I want to start counting. I'll count, let me count 6. 3 are already in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get it through the front one, not the same one that I came from. Then I'll take another, let me take another color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. If you see that it's not as long as you want, you can simply see the way it's starting to be puffy. So I'm going to continue like that, putting more until I get this effect. So see, I've decided to pick that. You don't have really to have a pattern of going, but you can just pick any hole and put in. So what you do, you make sure as you go further, you come back to the center. Just make sure that you don't go far from the center. Even if you get out and make like here, you have to make sure you come out through the center or just around. Don't go far. See, like now, I'm going to pick from here and I'm going to go back to the center. This project, if children want to do it, they have to do it under the supervision of an adult. See the way we are going now? You must make sure you are consistent, because if you pick to go with the 8 beads, you have to keep going with the 8 beads. Don't get on the way and start changing, because once you start changing, the pattern is going to change. Some will be longer, some will be shorter. Like when they start becoming many, you'll have to go in and look for the bead to work with from the center. Don't use these other ones you've already used. It will be a loose one. So you have to go in there and look for the bead. Like now, I have to go in there and get the bead from inside there. Just like that. See? Look at it. See that it's becoming nice and puffy. As it becomes bigger and bigger, as it continues becoming bigger and bigger, you're going now to start. If you look in there, you'll still get more beads from the bottom. and those are the ones that you're going to use. You see? I think this is enough. So let me put the last one, because my elastic thread is almost over, and show you how to finish. But if you want to go further and make it big and big and bigger, you just add more thread and start all over again. Just look for a center somewhere and start again. Look for a bead from the center and start again from where you stopped. So this is what I like. I'm going to turn it in. I'm going to take my thread to the other side, and I'm going to look for a bead from down here. Let me choose this one. And then I simply go through so many beads to make it, to fasten it so that it does not come out. I'll just go through random beads, many random beads, after which I'm going to take my needle out and I'm going to make a knot, just a normal knot, and make it very tight. You can go as many times as you want while making the knot, even 10 times, 5 times, 3 times, depending on your elastic. If it's thick, you can go twice. If it's not thick enough, you can go as many times as I am going. Okay. Then I'll get my pair of scissors. I'm going to cut the knot. Then I'm going to take my nail polish, and I'm going to put on the knot where I've finished, and I'll wait for it to dry, and I'll also look for the knot where I started and also put my nail polish. So I'll wait for it to dry. So now if you look, this is the ring that I've just made. I'm going to put it on as you watch. See? This is the ring I've just made. See? Very beautiful. This is the ring I've just made for you, and I've just done it as you watch. Very pretty simple from start to finish. What you only need, you need to keep the numbers, count the same number of beads. Don't make it so tight and don't make it so loose. Just keep the consistency. Okay, here are more of the rings, the ones I showed you before. There is another one. This one is for the pinky. They look like candy. They look like something, a sweet that you'll eat. Here's the bigger one. You can use bigger beads, you can use smaller beads. So try them, and I'll be showing you more types of rings that I usually make. These are very good projects. Look the way they look from the other side. These are very nice projects that you can put on any finger you want. Thank you and bye.